Welcome back, my lovely Sims. Today I'm going to be reading some fanfictions as usual. I think I found out how to do captions on my videos, so there might actually be functioning captions on the next of my videos. And my family found out about my channel, so that's fun. And if one of my family members are watching, hello, or my friends, hello. I know one of you are watching because you always do. But no further ado, I'll start with the video. This is a fan request. All of my videos today are going to be fan requests. It's a Shoto, Todoroki x Neko listener, written by _Nessa the butterfly _ on Wattpad, link in the description below. Let's begin. You snuggled with your boyfriend, Shoto. He stroked you and you purred. You like that? The calm boy grinned. Meow. He purred once more. You have become a cat. How, you say? You know, sort of when you were with your friends. She was demonstrating her quirk, but she was clumsy, so she tripped and you touched her. Her quirk was when she touches anything, when thinking of an animal, the person or object turns into an animal. Objects will turn into an animal sculptured, because they aren't living things. She was thinking of a cat, so you turned into one. Your friend held you as you cutely meowed. Thankfully, she knows Shoto. She ran to the dorms and called him out. Everyone gathered when they heard the news. The girls were petting you and took pictures. Some of the boys were doing the same. You ran up to Shoto and rubbed his legs while calling. He didn't understand what you wanted. Korakun, Mina cheered. Can you understand what Wyan-chan is saying? I don't think I can. Just a little human inside. Koji continued. Wyan-chan is only shown to be a cat on the outside, so it won't work. Shoto picked you up and you began to lick his chin. Mineta wanted to do the same, but you hissed and pushed him away. To go back to your boyfriend. Seems like she'll only save Shoto-kun. Momo spoke calmly, hinting that it's cute. You meowed at the comment, showing that you could understand what she was saying. I'm going to take care of Wyan, Shoto announced. Ochako giggled. Well, she is your girlfriend, and that's we left off. It was already night and you began to feel hungry. You meowed at Shoto, who was on his desk studying. He looked at your direction and smiled. Guess it's time to eat. You were surprised that he knew what you were thinking. You jumped up and down and ran to the door. He followed you to the kitchen and checked what was in the fridge. Fish will do, right? You heard footsteps coming this way. You turned round to see Suk. He was holding a hand grip. Hey, Todoroki-kun and Wyan-chan. Izuku cheered. He saw Shoto take on a can of sardines. Is that for Wyan-chan? Your boyfriend nodded and opened a can for you. You smelled it and started munching away. Seems like she likes it. Shoto smiled and started to stroke your fur. Then Izuku questioned. So, when is she going to turn back? Wyan said she'll turn back tomorrow. That's good. I thought it would be longer. The next day, Shoto felt something heavy on top of him. He opened his tired eyes and saw a naked you, curled up in a ball, sleeping. He hurriedly got out of bed and covered you with his duvet. He then placed your clothes next to you before going out for a quick shower. You woke up, blinded by the lights. You felt the soft duvet brushing your bare skin. You shivered and looked at yourself. You had turned back into a human. A slight glee was smacked onto your face. You noticed your clothes next to you with a side note attached to it. Morning, I left to get clothes from your room and went to take a shower. Also, I love you. You giggled as I accused your boyfriend was. You dressed into your clothes that Shoto picked up and checked in the mirror. You surprisingly have good taste in fashion. You headed out to the lounge. Then the Chaco noticed your clothes and ran to you. She began hugging you, squeezing your face to hers. Oh, Ryan-chan, I'm so glad you're back to normal. Yep, I'm back. You smiled as you hugged her back. Glad you're human again, Ryan. Tenya was sat on the sofa, whipping his hand back and forth. Then Shoto showed up with a towel around his neck. You're up. His hair was still wet, so you decided to move him to his room and found a hairdryer. You sat on the bed while Shoto sat in between your legs as he faced away from you. You turned on the hairdryer and blew his red and wet hair. He flinched a bit as he was startled with the wind hitting his neck. He giggled when he saw his reaction. You're more of an echo than I was. Sorry, I couldn't hear you from the noise. He responded as he turned around. Oh, never mind. Sorry if you guys heard a lot of background noises. My family is playing a game. Oh my god. That scared me. I don't know if you guys heard that. I'm going to leave that in the video because that was actually just a good example. But thank you. That is again. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night there, afternoon. Bye bye.